Dating today is like swimming in an ocean with sharks surrounding you as you make your way toward land. The majority of guys never find the success they want. They are never happy with what they currently have regarding relationships, families, employment, or enterprises. Only a small percentage of them genuinely achieve success, keep their momentum, and establish a foothold. Why? It basically boils down to accepting some disturbing truths. Once you've come to terms with the unpleasant reality, you can begin to live a more comfortable life as a guy. Despite society's resistance to accepting them, we all recognize that these truths and realities are actually very real. Most of the time, you need to accept the truth you're attempting to escape in order to go on. You can only feel secure and purpose-driven by traveling down that perilous, gloomy road, especially when it comes to dating. People never engage in rational thought before entering into meaningful commitments. They can never handle the negative effects of their partner's behavior. What happens then? Both the wife and the husband lead miserable lives. Ignorance and unawareness will cost you dearly in life, and dating is no exception. With that said, let's look at the raw facts that guys should be aware of to lead better lives. You should know these realities, especially if you have been a victim in your dating life. You can either accept these facts or choose to deny them. But you'll never be able to get rid of them since they're real. The number one reason why men should go their own way is that your partner will most likely have severe emotional baggage. Many people are extremely sensitive when it comes to dating and relationships. Of course, dating is more than just two people seeking each other's bodies. Because it is such an intimate and emotional event, the two are sharing a lot more. Accepting one another's emotional baggage, prior anxieties and expectations, traumas, mood swings, likes, dislikes, phobias, ambitions, objectives, and desires are required. Taking everything personally, on the other hand, can prevent you from discovering important details. Sometimes a spouse carries their past with them, and you may notice traces of that past in their actions, mental processes, and everyday discussions. Be aware that it is definitely possible for your partner to have unresolved issues from their past. Don't hold yourself accountable if your partner behaves unreasonably. Instead, take a moment to consider your behavior and how it might affect your relationship. Many men consistently misunderstand this as well. They think they are on the incorrect side of the debate, and as a result, in an effort to diffuse a situation, they will unnecessarily cling to a woman, pushing her away. Therefore, if choosing one or coping with a girl's behavioral changes, always keep in mind to take into account both her past and present. The second reason why men shouldn't settle down and instead go their own way is the fact that most people lie about themselves, especially women, in modern dating. Newcomers to the modern dating environment frequently fail to comprehend this unpleasant fact. Take a look at some of the obscene apps out there right now, such as Bumble or Tinder. You'd be surprised at how many people lie about their age or appearance. Some people upload other people's pictures to improve the quality of their own. You can discover that the person you thought you were dating is a middle-aged woman who doesn't resemble the image you had of her. If you unluckily meet a liar when dating, do not waste your time trying to maintain the connection. Since they seem at ease lying to you early on in the relationship, just think of what else they could be able to pull off as they get used to being around you. Keep in mind that sometimes actions speak louder than words. Maintain your composure, accept the situation as it is, and proceed with dignity. The third reason why dating is making more and more men go their own way is that dating isn't easy as it was before. There are dozens of things you have to consider. The adage that you miss 100% of the shots you don't take is accurate. This is valid in all facets of your life, including dating. Most men think they'll stumble upon a girl by chance. They go with the flow and live in a dream movie-like world. And this is the main problem. If you don't deliberately nurture a successful dating life, you already put yourself at a disadvantage. It goes without saying that you should never rush into a serious relationship or marriage. You should start by working on yourself. Simply said, you must be certain of the qualities you want in a woman and the boundaries you are willing to cross and allowed to be crossed. People who have the potential for long-term relationships often fail because they haven't done their due diligence on themselves. They don't consider the traits they need to acquire or the ones they want in a mate. Create a list of your uncompromising principles and use it as the basis for your partnership. Start making changes to yourself so you can attract ladies who are both quality and substantive. Keep in mind that you attract what you are. Create a high-value lifestyle as a result to make her want to adopt yours. You will have more opportunities with ladies, and they will find you even more alluring if you have the intention to better yourself. The fourth reason why men should avoid dating and go their own way is that society pushes what need to do onto men who might have their own plans for their lives. Let me tell you what I mean. Young males can make inquiries on a variety of websites, such as "I'm 23 years old and have never had a relationship. Do I still have a chance?" Many students and male teenagers feel the same emotions. They are always rushing to finish all of their daily responsibilities. These concepts are merely mental programming that is subtly spoon-fed to you by society. Society progressively expects you to get a job, a home, a car, and a girlfriend. If you don't fit into society's timeline, it is almost a guarantee that you will experience a sense of being left behind. Your prospects of success will be ruined if you let this style of thinking keep you from pursuing your true objective. The idea of being late for anything is ridiculous. It's merely another way of pleading with a society that doesn't give a damn for you to be allowed to live the life you want. Have such self-assurance that you don't require any validation, especially not from the culture of today. You can always achieve your life's ambitions. You must learn to function without asking for permission. You won't ever go toward a better life if you don't. The trick is to stop waiting and get going right now. It doesn't matter if you're a 24-year-old male who has never spoken to a woman or a 40-year-old recently divorced man. If you remain passive and think that everything in your life is already too late, you won't get anything done. Sadly, this social problem is disproportionately affecting young men. Older men seem to be more patient, but they feel that their time is running out. In his 20s, a guy should aim for success with ladies since it is amazing. But the peak of a man's life does not begin until he is 30 or older. Always remember that. You will enjoy your 30s to the fullest if and only if you take care of yourself and steadily get better. At this age, you begin to organize your life, make money, and start to realize your aspirations. The fifth reason for men to go their way is that relationships tend to lower your potential. At some point in your life, you might have tried to approach a woman and heard your friend ask, "What are you doing? You can't have her if she's out of your league." If you allow yourself to believe these beliefs, you actually become a victim of them. You'll start to think that no one else is attracted to you and that your appearance is insufficient to ever attract someone. If you continue down this path of self-pity, you won't get well. And even when you do get into a relationship, you can expect the same sort of treatment by your partner. Begin by letting go of the limiting friend and concepts. Then, go ahead and do the exact opposite of what your pals wanted you to do. Many people devote their entire lives to blaming others and using the victim card. A victim mindset is among the worst qualities a man can possess, since you are essentially constraining yourself as a result of the actions and words of others. You are essentially holding yourself back from moving forward by helping them. Whether you play the victim or not, no one is going to come and save you. If you rely on others for help for an extended period of time, you will fail even more. The worst part of being a victim is that you usually get away with it. Thanks for watching Man Reacts. Show us your love and support by liking this video, sharing it with your friends, and subscribing to the channel. And let us know your thoughts on this in the comments. We're always up for a healthy debate and discussion.